sucker in there. One of the benefits now with having the new camera that we've been better and quicker zoom on it, so the bird watching should improve quite a bit as well. This is a fork-tailed. Okay. We go a little bit wider out, you'll see it's got a mature adult as well. Quite obvious where the name fork-tail comes from. One of my favorite little birds. They not only give birds and pretty much anything that's a threat to them sort of rather attack than run away. On eagles and owls, predators, very brave little birds, and also they can other birds. Quite often you might think you're hearing a robin or maybe a pearl-spotted owl, and on closer inspection you'll see it's a drongo mimicking them. Supposedly also able to talk. I've never seen one, but I've heard various people that say they've come across one or two that can pick up a few words as well. It's obviously a very bright bird. The reason they often mimic other birds convincingly sound like, let's say, a robin, something that to an extent competes with food or for food with him. Then another robin in the area might think there's already a robin active, let's say, down in the drainage line and not come in there. So it's a way for him to sort of take away some of the competitors for the same food that he goes for. But yeah, our bird watching should improve a lot now. We can stop a little bit further away, just far enough away that the bird feels comfortable, doesn't have to fly away. Perfect little perch there. Basically all that drongo is doing at the moment is he's got a nice open area. You can see he's looking around the whole time, and he's just looking for little insects on the ground, or maybe a butterfly or a grasshopper, anything like that. Mostly insects that they eat. And they also perch. Drongos don't have a foot structure. They can't actually go and sit down flat on the ground. Quite a lot of birds, they can only close their feet or the toes of the foot by bending the leg, the way the tendons are connected. So he can't actually go and sit flat on the ground. If he does, he has to literally sit on his body. So typically they just catch insects on the wings, just flying around, and just grab it very close to the ground or mid-air and fly back and eat it on a branch. Fork-tailed Drongo. For some reason this guy is incredibly relaxed with us, much more so than usual, so we'll try and get a super duper close up there for you. As you can see, if you look at the beak carefully, right at the tip of the beak, look at that. Tip of the beak has got a little, almost like a little hook. Compare it maybe to a tooth. It helps him to grab onto insects better. A slightly longer beak, whereas most of your seed-eating birds have got more stubby beaks. And then also a reddish, dark maroon tinge to the eye. See, still surveying, looking around all the time for some insect to eat. Very often also follow big animals around. Quite often when we're looking at buffalo or elephant or antelope feeding, you'll see a little drongo sitting on a branch somewhere, just waiting for those animals to disturb the insects as they walk around. Obviously quite a lot of smaller insects might jump up or fly up, making it easier for the drongo to catch. In some places even, maybe the fact that this guy is so relaxed means he might do it sometimes, he'll even follow vehicles. So if we were to start going off-road, driving through the grass, maybe we're following something, he knows that the same as a big buffalo walking, this vehicle driving along is likely to disturb something for him to catch and eat.